So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Over to the left.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Ribery. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's on it, can he get away? That is lovely. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that's well seen too. That has ended up in no man's land. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Knocks it into space. Busio. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And Ambrosini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's found a way through. Not the most accurate pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely spread. Good running, strong and purposeful. And claimed it back swiftly. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Sakani. And it's Golovin. Sakani picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Gets good distance on it. And the pass is intercepted. Spread out to the left. Sakani. Busio. That has been slung wide. Golovin. Milinkovic-Savic is on to... Golovin! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ambrosini. Milinkovic-Savic. This might spell danger. Now Zaccagni! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zaccagni really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Venezia have the chance to go the other way. And he has been fouled there. Tries to play it through, flashes it across. Safonov claims it without any fuss. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Golovin, Zaccagni, and Milinkovic-Savic. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Milinkovic-Savic. Is there a chance? And that would have been some goal.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. That is great defending, so alert. And smartly reclaimed. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Borussia Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Busio. Gikia. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well... And Batistuta! It's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pass somewhat off target.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play it in. Now it's Ribery. Costa Curta. That is a brilliant interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. Safonov gets it clear.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17, Robin. Number 10, Giacani. Coming on the field, number 23, Barella. Number 9.
It's Batistuta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the flag has stayed down. Point-blank header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Borussia Dortmund have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That looks a... Batistuta! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Drives it in. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7,
so their fourth quarter of the game.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 8, Francisco Conceição. Number 3.
And the keeper beats it away. Cross to the back post. This is Batistuta. Tries to get it clear. Batistuta under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's looking wide. That has not gone well. Done delicately. and reclaimed it in a trice. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And it's Barella. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's a pretty loose pass. And they can counter here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Threads one in. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Venezia do have a chance to counter here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's superb. Look at the space. Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out. Punched away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Borussia. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Batistuta voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time out to
So
give your
many
support
thanks to Jim
our
Beglin.
best.
That's all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Chance to deliver. He's got full. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has left him in a heap. Over to the left. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Borussia Dortmund gain their reward with an early goal. Ambrosini demonstrating his defensive quality there. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Golovin. Zaccagni. And he's whipped it across. He gets big. He's got a goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Zaccagni has it in a wide position. Zaccagni gets a mighty effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager...
Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he lines up Batistuta! he's kept it out. That's a great save. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. He's there to head it! Pulled out the best in the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. And he plays one through. And they're back on the ball again. Golovin. Golovin looking to penetrate opposition lines. Batistuta. Batistuta! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's come loose. Ambrosini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Played out towards the right wing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Golovin. He shifted it to the flank. Zaccagni, he's found a way through. Batistuta! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Golovin, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! And he's had it nicked away. He won't be happy with that one.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Zaccagni. And he's picked it up out wide. Look at the space here. Good take, and is he in? And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Borussia Dortmund really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Borussia Dortmund are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. Golovin! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Gol per il Borussia Dortmund.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Pinches it off him. Zaccagni concedes a free kick for that. Threads one in. Now it's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zaccagni receives it in. Big chance! It's run, and he's following up! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He came in hard, very hard. Good ball, good take. And he's in on goal. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zaccagni gets into a good position. Golovin delivers. Milinkovic-Savic does well to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, super fun. Shot, surely! They've done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Numero 95. Sostituzione di giocatori.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Milinkovic-Savic produces a cross. Oh, well played, well played. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's on his way! He's one-on-one! Safonov chooses to deal with it himself. Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
He's a sharp little ball here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied at the last.
Borussia Dortmund certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Chikia attempts a clearance. Looking for a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 90. Lascia il campo per il numero 23. Attenzione, un cambio.
They've played it short. No way through there. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. And Ndombele. Oh, red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they can counter here. Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! They've scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Barella. And here's Batistuta. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Header comes in! Looking for options for movement.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's in a great position here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Elects to cross. Terrific header. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Batistuta gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out his instructions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
But Trident climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had it taken off him. Ribery. Great chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Borussia Dortmund gain their reward with an early goal. Foot in. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Zanoli. Eklenkamp. He's got away. Now it's Zaniolo. Books up. He gets big. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. And this is Ribery. Ribery looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kabasele. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. Serginho. And it's Golovin. Zaccagni. And he's onside. There's the delivery. Bullish header! Oh, off the bar. Camera gets it away. Costa Curta. Cross needs to be good. Terrific header! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Aimed in towards the centre. And he's straight offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here. Cross into the box. Batistuta finds himself offside. Zanoli. Eklenkamp. Now it's Zaniolo. And he's found a way past. Zanoli. Zaniolo. Zaniolo! Outstanding save to keep that out.
can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Buxa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Spectacular save! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Buxa, Eklenkamp, and he's been shifted off it. Milinkovic-Savic. Golovin. They're urging him to shoot. Chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Cleared without complication. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry. Great ball, and he's in. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 18.
Udinese grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's going for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Costa Curta. Spread neatly. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Borussia Dortmund lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. So off we go once more. Ambrosini gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Zaccagni has it in a wide position. Golovin driving for... And the shot! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Zaniolo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That ball looks a good one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. This ended up in no man's land. Zaccagni gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This looks promising, and he was quick to react. It's a goal kick. Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Coming on the field is number 9, Raphael.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely.
Chance, surely!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Eklenkamp. Now it's Zaniolo.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caught offside that time. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Golovin taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And he's picked it up out wide. Borussia Dortmund have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's good running with the ball. Zaniolo proves just a little bit too strong. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gikia. And Ndombele. Will play through for the wide man. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. Gets his head on it! No joy, but a decent try.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Udinese can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And that has been clubbed away. He's a sharp little ball here. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Chance for a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Almost a six!
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 2 then.
Is number 8, Francisco Conceição. Substitution.
Udinese are looking to go forward now. 75 minutes played. Ndombele tries to play it through. Oh, good take. Rafael Leao! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Udinese making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's become a case of men against boys. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
After 79 minutes number 18.
Udinese playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. The most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Barella.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. He's beaten the last man. Real chance! Zaniolo goes short, flings in across, big header! He's put it wide. He's quick to get it clear again. Threads one in. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. That is Stuta! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 88 minutes is
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
Bastoni.
He won't be happy with that one.
Bastoni.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Zanoli, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And that's past the post. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Zaniolo. He's on it, can he get away? Always onto this. And the shot! And that's wide. And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Batistuta voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Please take some time out to give your support.
So many thanks to Jim.